Brendola Man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Had a pretty full day. And lots of diarrhea with the kids.
Awesome. There's nothing like family bonding than diarrhea with your kids.
That's true.
As long as y'all
like straight
each
up
other.
just going down the legs, through the diapers, everything. Just like very yellow.
God.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you're right. It's a very good bonding activity.
Y'all should just like mix the different shades of yellow. Y'all could have like finger painted, some walls.
Maybe I'll paint your next Pokemon canvas.
There you go.
Diarrhea. Do you mix it with the acrylics?
Yeah. You finish it off with the acrylics. You let it.
Gotcha.
You put the foundation of poop on. Let it dry.
Oh man, how long do you think that would smell bad for?
Probably forever. All eternity. But alright, man. Watch. Give us
to have these kind of ideas.
Give us the recap real quick. I'm gonna send out some invites.
Okay. Our episode we watched on Saturday was with Kevin. I remember that. Oh, Koga. That's what it was. Koga. And my memory sucks sometimes. So,
Kevin and Koga were there.
Kevin and Koga, right? So, man, what happened? They arrived to this big building? No, it's not a building. It's like a...
It was like a mansion.
Like a mansion? Like a wooden mansion? Like a mansion made by the second little pig. And they go in there, and there's a bunch of booby traps. Everybody thinks Ash dies, but he doesn't. Although he might have. I don't know. He's died a few times already. And he always comes back.
He's had the literal soul ripped out of him.
You cannot kill this manipulative 10-year-old.
In case you want to know what the afterlife is in Pokemon, you just haunt people with Ghastlies and...
Or if you're Ash, you just come back.
Yeah, when you choose to.
It's just a reset.
You can decide when you're dead or not. If you're Ash.
Pretty much. And so in the gym, they find out at the gym, and they fight. This is the first gym that they fight someone before the gym leader.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat. So they have a battle with Koga's sister. The sister?
Stepsis? Step bro. What are you doing?
Special friend. And
stepsis with benefits.
Stepsis. And so they beat her, or Ash beats her, and so she's so Koga's very disappointed with her, and he'll probably punish her later. And then he fights Koga, and of course Team Rocket comes with a bunch of Voltorbs, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Team Rocket comes. Right out their fingers.
Fingers.
Yeah, Team Rocket comes alright. All over Ash, all over Pikachu, all over all the Voltorbs. They literally just come everywhere and all over everything.
Why do you think they never explained what they were shooting out of their fingers?
Yeah. Have you seen that Scary Movie? It's like Scary Movie 4, or something with the aliens. They pee out of their fingers.
Yeah.
They just...
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
What was that one? Number 3, I think, right?
Yeah. No one making fun of Signs.
Signs was a good movie. I liked that movie a lot. But I watched it in Spanish, so maybe that's why. I feel like a lot of movies I watch in Spanish sometimes are more entertaining. But anyways, Team Rocket loses, as they do always, and they
Losers.
and then Ash gets another shot. Oh, sorry, I'm not giving Psyduck his shine. He actually beats Team Rocket with the
Confusion.
Ultra Headache.
Confusion.
Oh.
Ultra Headache Confusion.
Ultra Headache Attack.
Ultra Headache Attack.
And
Ultra Head.
Ultra. Oh no. Man, the places you take my mind through these streams.
Have you seen that one meme? It's like, you are being convicted of a crime. Like, and we leave your punishment up to the jury. And the jury's like, off with his head! Off with his head! And the executioner's like, you heard them. You must give head to every man in this room. And,
Oh no!
and the defendant's like, no, that's not what they said. That's not...
Yeah. You got me thinking about the Psyduck now, though. I think my brain is gonna freeze.
Yikes.
It's gonna have to reset. So then Ash gets to fight Koga again. And Charmander beats his Golbat for the badge. And then they go on their merry way.
Do you remember that Duck trio with the Psyduck bill? It was like, it was like all the way down.
So, do you want to place a bet on whether Ash and the crew are lost again? Or if they're going to fall in a hole this episode?
Right,
What do you think?
we can make like a drinking game out of it.
If they're lost,
You take a shot of eggnog if they fall in a
oh my
hole.
gosh, I love eggnog. So excited. It should be coming back soon.
Oh no.
Oh, I love eggnog.
Egg flavored nog.
Oh, man.
I mean, you
That was the first time you tried it when I was over there?
Yeah. And I haven't tried it since.
Yeah.
I think I
That was
remember.
a huge disappointment to me. I
I
brought a bunch of eggnog to your Thanksgiving dinner and nobody wanted it.
think nobody wanted it. I think I remember it being like sweet. I don't remember. Is eggnog
Yeah.
sweet?
Yeah, like milky sweet. Just like that milky.
Alright, and of
It's
course,
just like Milk Tank Moo Moo Milk.
straight out the udder. Straight off the udder.
Right off the
Straight.
teeth.
Straight from the teeth. For everyone watching
so
on
I think that
YouTube,
covers everything from this last episode.
yeah.
It was very forgettable. Other than the fact that he wins the badge, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I actually thought
And the
before
fact that we get to learn that Psyduck can be strong.
yeah, if you hadn't done the recap, I probably would have told a Diglett story. I already forgot about the. I already forgot about
It's just because you got so excited about that.
him earning a soul badge. But
Yeah. with
for everyone
pink
watching
ninjas.
on YouTube, you know, thanks for tuning in. As you know, we can't show the whole show in its entirety. We can show bits, pieces, clips, highlights, but not the whole run through, even with us talking through over it. Just not copyrighted that way. Put the link in the description. You can watch it before, during, after. Of course, it's the best place to watch us here on Twitch with us. You can hear all our commentary, all Brian's dirty, dark jokes. You'll see us talking right now. You'll see the intro, and it'll cut right back to us talking. We'll give the synopsis. We'll talk about what we like, didn't like, encounters. And we'll move on to our other segment, that nothing's ever good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to let you know that I have my Doug trio completely naked right in front of my monitor.
That must be so distracting.
It's so distracting.
How can you concentrate on anything else?
just to keep me excited. And going.
Yeah, just to constantly be in a hardened state. You're ready for anything.
I just love that Doug Trio looks so mad.
Oh,
Yes, they're just loving up on each other.
It's pissed. It's like you're interrupting our bonding time.
You're interrupting. Stop looking at it.
Yeah, literally. They're like, either join or get out. Get in or get out. That's what you.
Oh man. Get in or come in or come out.
Yeah. At the speed of light, of course.
I actually remember this episode.
I do not.
I remember liking it. And I think one of my favorite parts is the fact that there's a race in this one, and one of the trainers decides to use Electrode as the Pokemon that he races on.
Oh no.
It's gonna be funny.
I imagine him like those the lumberjacks who like roll in the logs.
That's exactly what it is.
In the rivers.
I don't know why that stuck with me through all these years.
I think I remember.
I guess Electrode was the fastest Pokemon, I think, in Gen 1.
Bro, they should have just wrote a Diglett, man. Imagine just racing at the speed of life. Or the speed of light.
Just up and down.
Just up and
get
down.
Anywhere.
Ready, set, go! And explodes the earth.
He would definitely win the up and down race.
Yeah.
If there's one of those.
Alright, man, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's start this episode. Let's go.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Another episode
Aw, shucks.
in the books.
Yeah.
How you feeling after that one?
Very good. I very much enjoyed this one.
Awesome. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, fired up. That's right. I feel like I can grab a fire and just hold on to it, let it drag me around. That's how fired up I am.
You know who should have been in this episode?
Doug, no. You think they can move at the speed of light also, or is it just Diglets?
I do think they can go at the speed of light, but just up and down.
So what if they just angled themselves like sideways? Oh, Cat, you don't know.
Sorry, Cat.
So,
Tell her.
according to the TV show, Diglets can move at the speed of light. That's how fast they move up and down. According to their Pokédex entry. So I'm saying, what if they like just turned sideways and then went the speed of light? You know? Can you imagine like just the repercussions of something moving the speed of light in our Earth?
I honestly think you can never take the Pokédex seriously. Because most of the time, it doesn't know anything.
Yeah, just...
It's just
no
guessing.
entry found. No entry found.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm sure the Pokédex is like, oh, this Pokemon. Let me tell you about this Pokemon. It's mysterious.
Mm-hmm. Nothing is known. And the guy's like, what? I've lived with this my whole life. I know this Pokemon.
Right.
You heard me. Nothing is known.
This Pokemon has never been seen. And Gengar was in the first episode, right?
Literally in the fucking Elite Four battling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
The
no,
tournament, right.
don't know what this is. Never seen it before. And Professor Oak probably gave Ash like an outdated Pokédex. You know, he's probably like, oh man, this was my Pokédex from like 50 years ago when I was a child. Here.
He's like, here, fill this up while I take care of your mom.
I think it still turns on. Here, take this one.
Oh gosh. Oh. Well, did you want to do the recap?
Yeah, let's recap this episode. So the
Happened all
episode,
over you YouTubers.
the episode starts off with a horde of Tauruses charging towards our heroes, or just in front of them. I think just in front of them. And Ash wants a piece of that, so he sends out Charmander, who is body slammed by Growlithe. And before he gets to send out a Squirtle, which is probably one of the first smart moves Ash has done in a battle, intentionally. Ponyta and Laura? What's her name? Lara? Lara stops her. Whatever his pronoun he chooses. And explains he's on a sanctuary. You look around, we see many encounters. We see Raticates, Nidorans,
Nidorinos.
Oh, Nidorinos and Nidorinas. Dodrios, Tauroses. It's your basic sanctuary. They invite them to stay the night. There's a race in the morning. The race is for props only. Not really sure the motivation for trying so hard is. But it's there. It's for props. They spend the night. In the middle of the night, the Tauruses are riled up by, we don't know, a fast-moving object, which I assume is Meowth. Hindsight, I don't really know because it never explains. I assume they do that so the heroes lose sleep. I don't really know. It also doesn't explain the reason they split the Tauruses.
Well, they were trying to get Ponyta to fuck off Lara.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so they were setting up the Tauruses so that Laura would investigate so they could buck off Laura. Oh my gosh, Brian is a criminal mastermind and was following from the start. Here we go. Not me. My innocent brain was like, I don't understand.
Well, I mean, that plan was quite a stretch.
Yeah.
Like, riling up a bunch of Tauruses, hoping that Ponyta bucks up Lara, and then hoping that she gets hurt.
Mm-hmm. Well, it worked. Ponyta bucked, Laura fell on her butt and broke her arm. Somehow. But Ash calms down Ponyta, and that's apparently all you gotta do to get trust, you know?
Ash says what?
Calms down Ponyta.
Oh,
Soothes Ponyta. The race begins the next day. Oh, it's also revealed that what's his name?
What was it? It was like something that was like Dodrio.
Yeah, Dylan, we'll call him. I don't know.
No. I think it was Dario.
Dario, yes. Good memory.
Dario.
See, this is why we have you here.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
Dario is revealed to be working with Team Rocket.
Yep.
Do we know what Team Rocket was getting out of that exchange?
Nothing.
Okay.
I guess just causing turmoil.
Yeah, just a chance to cause chaos. They are agents of chaos. The race starts. Everyone's on a Pokemon. Even Pikachu's on a Squirtle. Riding that pony.
My saddle, baby. Come on, man.
Dochio is just off the races, pretty much in front the whole time. Team Rocket lays booby traps here and there, and you're run-of-the-mill slingshot and holes and what have you, more holes.
I would have won that bet.
Yeah. Eventually, though, they're defeated by Ponyta. who lights Weezing's spit on fire. Internal liquids.
Internal liquids.
That he is spewing at Ponyta on fire and they go blasting off. And
maybe that's what it is, spew.
As the last part of the race is just flat land, Ash is catching up. Dotrio pecks at Ponyta and it evolves to Rapidash, and Ash wins by a nose. And
by the hair.
Donkey kicks. What's his name? Dario. Yeah, Donkey kicks Dario in outer space, where he proceeds to tie up Team Rocket and have his bird peck at them.
I'm pretty sure if you ever want to find Team Rocket, you just need to be launched into the space.
Yeah. Just launched into Earth's atmosphere, and you will find them.
And then Earth's atmosphere will take you straight to Team Rocket. That works. Well,
alright, so how you feeling about this one, man? You said you liked it?
I really, really liked it.
Really?
I have so much to say about it, so I would rather you go first.
Oh, you have a lot to say about it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, should we do encounters first?
No, we can do the summary first. I feel like that's the order we're going. I feel like this is a decent episode. It's definitely above average. You guys are awesome. No, you're awesome. We love you.
That's my mama.
Gucci, Gucci.
That's a Gucci.
Yeah. We heart you, mama. Or the kids nowadays, they go with their middle finger. No, is it the pointer? Yeah, I think it's the pointer. Like the kids nowadays, that's how they do the hearts now.
Why?
You go, I don't know. Haven't been a kid in a long time, Brian.
I know you had like a full beard in middle school.
Born with a beard and chest hair.
Yeah, I think when you came out of your mom, the doctor probably had the You're a Man song playing in the background.
Yeah. Where were we? Okay, I definitely rate this above average. Like, I wouldn't say it's one of the greats, but it's definitely above average. I like the Toro Stampede, gave me real Lion King vibes. I like the fact that Ash was actually going to attempt to catch one. Of course, lean on Charmander. I have a feeling that Charmander's going to evolve soon. He's been doing that a lot. You've been pointing it out like every episode, it feels like, since the Mankey one.
EXP.
I like the idea of this small town having like a carnival, and I feel like in carnivals they have things like races and things. I feel like this is a pretty intricate race though for a small town to really have. This had like mountains, rivers, plains.
Is that a complaint?
Huh?
Is that a complaint?
No, it's observation. It's really
observation.
I feel like if we went to like a small podunk town and they had this grand festival that 100 people went to, but it costed millions of dollars, it'd be kind of weird.
I mean, it doesn't look like they put tons of effort into making the race. I imagine
that's a lot of land to own. That there was rivers,
it's
plains,
a small town.
Mountains.
It's a small town. They probably look forward to it every year, and they prep.
Still, that giant screen protection, the cameras that must follow all the racers,
I don't think they had a lot of cameras though.
Just to install. just to install the stones alone in that river has to cost a pretty penny.
I don't know.
Those stones were holding Pokemon up. Those weren't just like rocks, you know? And how deep that river is how deep the rock has to go down with a sturdy foundation.
But like I'm saying, I think a lot of people look forward to this every year and probably find joy in making rocks that can carry Pokemon over water. I don't know. I don't even know how those work or those rocks work. But anyways.
I definitely feel though for kudos, like a lot of people are getting hurt. I feel like if there was no reason to win the race other than, you know, like, hey, you get the small town title of best Pokemon. I feel like once the first person got seriously injured, maybe after the explosion that knocked several people unconscious, you know, like, they probably should end the race, you know?
Oh man, that would make the episode way worse.
They definitely shouldn't have let Ash back on a horse after receiving a concussion that literally knocked him unconscious.
Well, you're making this episode worse.
I'm making it worse.
So much worse.
I'm just like, if this was real life and there was an explosion.
It's not real life, it's Pokemon.
And some guy was passed out and got electrocuted back awake, they would be like, he's back on the horse. They'd be like, "This is he okay? Can he hear?"
You know what? Maybe the status of winning that race means something in this town.
Yeah, and right now, some outsider won that title and immediately skipped town, so they have nothing to show for this race now.
Well, they'll tell the stories, you know,
of Ash to come
kids.
For generations.
Yeah.
You
want to know something crazy? Sometimes when I'm having a hard time sleeping, which I almost never do, I will in my head go through, since I was born, all the NBA finals, the teams that played, who won, and who got MVP. And I start in 1989, and I go all the way to this year.
That's gonna like help you with later on in life with combating Alzheimer's and dementia.
Think so?
Oh yeah, for sure. I really, honestly, it really will.
Okay, good.
Like you do this like just in case you're quizzed. In case your mama brings out the belt. Who won MVP in 2001? And who was runner-up? And you're like, oh.
No, the finals MVP was Shaq.
In 2001?
Yeah. He won finals MVP 2000, 2001, 2002.
3 years in a row? Wow.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah. Now, can you say something good about this episode now?
I like the evolution of Ponyta.
I'm sorry, if you still have some more complaints, I will sit for them.
Okay, I'm not really sure why Dotrio is separated by, like, do they have, like, different pieces of the personality portion of a brain? You know, because all that is frontal lobe, you know, area of the brain. Yet it's separated into 3 heads who can only hyper-focus on one emotion. Like, that emotion is their personality.
So cool. I love that.
But yet, the other parts are interconnected, like breathing. Like, which head does the breathing? Which head does the heartbeat? Which head moves the body? You know, like, do they take turns? Is it... I'm not really sure how this, like, brain works.
I don't really know how any brain works.
I feel like They should not have done one emotion per head.
That's one of the things I wrote down that I love about this episode.
I feel like that it doesn't make anatomical sense. Like,
man, you're getting this episode. You're really getting into like what real life should be like.
I couldn't suspend my disbelief.
I guess not.
I do like, however, Doe Trio is much bigger than I imagined. And I like it as a I got a new appreciation for Doe Trio.
Yeah, it looks like
it doesn't make sense to me though how Doe Trio was keeping up with Ponyta speed-wise, and after Ponyta evolved, it was still keeping up with Rapidash.
It wasn't though.
They were neck and neck, right? Hold on.
Just for a few seconds.
Okay. It seemed like that to me. I was like, what? Maybe they weren't, but
it's because Rapidash was pretty far behind.
okay.
And then it caught up at the end.
I just still feel like 100 miles per hour is not very fast. I mean, like a cheetah can go 60, but with like Pidgeotto's going Mach 2, Diglett's going to speed of light, like 100 miles per hour is just underwhelming for the fastest sprinter in Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess you can take a Pidgeotto to the race. Also, Pidgeotto probably couldn't carry you.
I don't know
Maybe
why you...
Pikachu could have taken Pidgeotto.
Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't take a bird Pokemon. I mean, Squirtle was swimming. Starmie was swimming. Starmie was levitating. Starmie was basically flying.
Sure. Yeah, Pikachu would have picked Pidgeotto.
Bro, Mach 2? That Sonic Boom would have destroyed everyone at the start of the race.
Dang, man. You're really getting into real life here.
I'm just saying, that's 2 Sonic Booms right at the start of the race. Could you...
Can we... Let's just think about how we're doing the Pokemon world here. And not our world.
I don't know how they do the Pokemon. These rules don't make sense.
No, they don't.
I feel like we're like in Wonderland, you know?
Yep,
Like,
pretty much.
Or what are the movies with Tim Burton? It's Underland, not Wonderland.
I don't know.
And the Tim Burton movies, you ever seen the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movies?
Is that the one
With Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp? I think I saw the first one, but I didn't.
Yeah, so in the first one, we discover it's not Alice in Wonderland. It's been Alice in Underland this whole time.
I don't remember.
She always just mispronounced it, being a child.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember.
That was a nice little Tim Burton twist.
Gotcha.
Alright, so let's hear it, man. You said you got a lot to talk about?
I mean, I'm still waiting for the good from your summary.
I enjoyed a race, you know, like a competition, you know, like the theme of the competition. I feel like the cheating didn't really make so much sense to me. Like, clearly he, from the start, had a winning Pokemon, even without the cheating. The motivation behind the cheating makes no sense on Team Rocket or his side. I feel like they could have just done a clean race, you know? Maybe have some back and forth naturally using Pokemon abilities. But
So, I agree with you. However, they want to include Team Rocket in every episode.
they could have been like a
And I
cheerleader,
felt
like they did when the Raichu episode.
I feel like this was more hands-off than most episodes with Team Rocket in which they're not needed. Sure, they were cheating, but they weren't. But it was part of the race. It wasn't like, okay, let's end the race, and Team Rocket's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually that's how it goes down. We're trying to get a gym badge, or we're trying to help someone, and then Team Rocket comes and everything gets destroyed. This was a race episode, and even though Team Rocket was there, they were still part of, like, the race was still going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't ruin it. Or they didn't stop it. Okay. So, I guess one thing that kind of didn't make sense to me was when Ponyta knocked over Lara, and Ash was trying to calm him down. Lara was looking at him like, oh, he's so good with my Ponyta. And Ash is literally yelling at Ponyta. Like, calm down! Calm down! And then Ponyta trusts him because he yells at her.
Naturally.
So, yeah, the whole Ponyta turning around and trusting Ash didn't make much sense to me. That's probably my only gripe about this episode. I would also complain about Team Rocket, but if you're gonna have them, I think the way they used them wasn't too bad. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't too bad. Touching on the joy, sorrow, and anger, each head of the Dodrio having a different emotion.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's another quality that you can give a Pokemon that just kind of sticks with a viewer. Like, now every time I see a Dodrio, that's what I'm going to think about. One of them's angry, one of them's depressed, one of them's, joyful. It's like part of their identity.
Didn't they, like, switch, like, if one becomes happy, like, the other one must automatically become, like, sad?
I think it could make for some pretty interesting conversation, honestly. I think there's a lot of questions about Dodrio.
It's like Inside Out on the outside.
Right. If we ever meet, like, the creators of Pokemon, I'll start asking questions about Dodrio before anything else. What's going on there? Arbok and Weezing got a little bit of shine. I like that. Arbok got to use its glare. Arbok looked pretty menacing in this episode. The comedy hit with me. I thought Pikachu riding Squirtle was really funny.
Yeah.
And I thought Onyx just crying when he couldn't go in the water. And Brock just being so understanding. That was funny. I love whatever that kid was that had the electrode. Like, ¿qué cojones? You know, like what balls?
Do we know if he survived?
I mean, an explosion right on his face. I don't know if he survived that. I mean, it's Pokemon, so maybe. But I mean, that's amazing. I love that guy. Just for taking an electrode to a race. Good for him. That electrode is the fastest Pokemon from Kanto. But I don't know how you're supposed to ride him. I guess you just have to be really good at log riding. What is it called?
Yeah.
River dancing? So I love that character, whoever he was. He'll remain nameless, but he could be like maybe my samurai.
Yeah. Samurai!
I might have to say that so far, this is the best evolution we got.
Really?
I'm trying to think back.
You don't think, speaking of Samurai, that Kakuna evolving to Beedrill?
I don't think so, because this was in the middle of a race, and the evolution made the difference. It changed everything. And it wasn't... I mean, the Butterfree evolution, the Beedrill ones, these are cool. Those are definitely cool. But there was a lot at stake here.
What?
You know?
The title?
There's a lot at stake here. And we have seen Pokemon evolve during a battle, especially like in gym battles. But it's usually like, oh, go Abra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you're a Kadabra. Go Venonat. Now you're a Venomoth.
Mm-hmm. You see, I would argue
really well. This was done very well.
I would argue there was more at stake with the Kakuna evolution.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, plead your case.
Alright. With this evolution, there was the title on the line. With the Kakuna evolution, their life was on the line. Those Beedrills were going to kill them.
You're talking about Metapod right now, right?
No, the Kakuna evolution. The screen went like white with like the staticky stuff.
Yeah.
And the like you see the Kakuna open up and the Beedrill like emerge.
Yeah, that was awesome looking.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the coolest looking evolution we've seen. But what do you mean that their lives were on the line?
Those Beedrill wanted to kill them.
Okay.
It changed the whole tempo of the scene.
Oh, I see. But against the heroes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Well, this evolution, the only thing at stake was a title.
Yeah. I disagree.
That does nothing for them. I bet you this title will never even be brought up again.
Well, no. Nothing's ever brought up again. Ever.
Only Samurai.
I guess so. I mean, the Beedrill evolution was probably the coolest one we've seen. But I think this one was the best. It was really well done. It gave him that extra boost to win the race.
Yeah.
And,
definitely came in clutch.
Yeah, I don't really like Ponyta or Rapidash. I'm not a huge fan.
It's supposed to be like a unicorn, right? Like a fire unicorn.
But this was a really great episode. There was a very short battle in it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I like battles. It didn't need a battle. But there's a little plus there.
I feel like the race was the battle. I feel like they should have, if they wanted to include Team Rocket, they should have had Team Rocket in the race. Maybe them trying to cheat in the race, you know?
What would they be racing? I can't imagine them.
Like, they could be writing.
Arbok.
They could have been writing Arbok and Weezing, you know?
I don't know. I don't think Arbok would get anywhere.
Which is why they'd want to cheat.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I feel you. I guess that's
But I
all
feel
have
like
to say.
instead of using things like slingshots and holes, they could have used the Pokemon's natural abilities. You know, like Onyx could have done like Rock Slide to slow down the other Pokemon. You know.
Oh yeah, that would have been neat.
They could have done like Starmie could have used Water Gun and made some mud to slow the Pokemon down.
Like,
Ponyta could have done like a little firewall. You know.
like Moses.
Yeah, like Moses, a fire tornado
Or
of
like
biblical proportions, like a fire tornado big enough to stop the Pharaoh's army.
And then Starmie just parts the sea.
Yeah.
To help Onyx get through, maybe.
I feel like that could have been a better theme, you know, like to make the race more interesting rather than like booby traps and slingshots, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That would have improved the episode for sure.
And they could have had like maybe instead of the title, like the first place prize could have been like 3 entries into the safari. You know?
Oh, I like that.
And,
Dang, man, you think of everything.
instead of just like nothing, you know. That way there was actually
just nothing.
and that way there's actually some motivation to win, you know. Like they could have been like, oh, there's no way we can afford a ticket, you know. And Lark would be like, oh, you can enter the race. First prize is 3 tickets. There's 3 of you. You know, and they could have been like, if all 3 of us race, you know, like surely one of us will win, you know.
You know, I really liked this episode before you started talking. Because you have so many better ideas. No, I still like it though.
Mm-hmm. I would have loved to have Tauros get some. They just made Tauros seem like a mindless chicken of a Pokemon, dude. Like just scared and frightened and just as herd. Just herd. They're scared by Meowth. Just like this, like herd mentality, you know. It's like one of the Pokemon that have no individuality at all. You know. And Tauros is supposed to be like intimidating. You know, like big, monstrous, you know, like the Juggernaut, you know.
Like probably one of the very best, like maybe second best Pokemon.
You know?
Competitive Pokemon.
Yeah.
In first gen.
I would have loved to see, you know, like that maybe instead of Ash fighting Team Rocket, the Tauros, you know, got a chance to shine, you know.
Oh, that would have been neat, yeah.
Like they could have had like Weezing do his little like sludge, you know, and Tauros just like Arbok do its little poison sting attack, and Tauros just like charge through both of them and hit Team Rocket and send them off, you know.
I rate this episode 5 stars, the one that you're doing. And 5 headbutts.
Man, maybe me and you should like make a show or something. I feel like between your like between like your drawing skills and like editing skills,
suck at drawing.
You're good. And
Cat is good at drawing.
And together, the way we brainstorm, like I feel like we can make a pretty compelling. Is it really that compelling?
It's not that compelling. Oh man. Yeah, I mean. We need an animator though, because I suck at drawing.
Cat? Are you still there, Cat? We need you. We need an adult.
Let me tell you the encounters.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Alright, we have Electrode, Raticate, Taurus, Rowlet, Ponyta, Rhyhorn, Nidorino, Sandslash, Dodrio. That's a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna go with Nidorino.
Nidoking, okay.
Yeah. Nidoking is an amazing Pokemon. Such an awesome design. But to tell you the truth, I also really love Nidorino's design.
Oh, design?
Actually, I love Nidorina design too. It's hard. Nidorino.
I definitely like Nidorino's design more. Nidorina's nose kind of bothers me sometimes. It's got like this like pig nose.
It's like almost like a bee.
No, dude, it's a pig nose.
Nidorina? No.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, it has the lines there. But it doesn't look like a pig nose at all. Not to me. I think I like Nidorino a little bit more because he's on all 4. I like Nidorina's color. I like Nidorino's color too, though. We're already starting with you, Dinar. Wow. Yeah, I'll go with Nidorino.
Yep.
Do you need me to read them off to you again?
Yeah, one more time, please.
Electrode, Eradicate, Taurus, Growlithe, Ponyta, Rhyhorn, Nidorina, Sandslash, Dodrio.
I'm going off real life. Out of all these, I would love a Growlithe. I would love an Arcanine. Oh my gosh, they look so fluffy. I would just like... I would cuddle with it all the time.
Bro, it would be bigger than your bed.
Yeah. It would incinerate my enemies.
Yep. In real life, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Pokemon world, they'd be fine.
Yeah.
Probably.
So what are you rating this one?
I know what I'm gonna rate it. I just can't think of what I'm gonna rate it. You know what I mean? I guess 4.5 fire butts.
Oh. Fire butts.
4.5.
That's a very high rating.
I really like this episode. And it kind of reminded me of the P1 episode with Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee.
Oh, yeah.
The Kicking Fiend.
The Kicking Fiend.
It's like this event, tournament thing. Except this one was done way better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not way. Way is a big word. It was done better.
I give this like a 4, just because it was definitely a good episode.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. This episode went by fast for me. That's how I know I enjoyed it. Surprisingly, like Team Rocket's usually one of my favorite parts in this. In the episode, I liked everything almost but Team Rocket. You know, I definitely didn't like the antagonist either. What's his name? Dario.
Dorito.
Dorito. Yeah, I didn't like him either. He so one-dimensional. Like, there's no motivation. He's literally evil just for the sake of being evil. You know?
I agree. And I hate that they used AJ's voice for him.
Yeah, right? His long-lost cousin. But I give it 4 fluffy Growlithes.
That's adorable.
My first wholesome rating.
My first wholesome rating. It's probably true.
Alright, 4 Growlithe Red 4 Growlithe Red Rockets. How about that?
Oh. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So you asked me the other day if I ever watched South Park.
Uh-huh.
The first time I ever watched anything from South Park.
Oh no.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh no.
Right?
This is a Red Rocket episode? Oh no.
And I was like, I'm done.
No. Oh no. That's a terrible. That's a terrible first episode.
That's how it starts.
That's a terrible episode to start off. Red Rocket, Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
And I was like, ugh.
Oh no.
Yeah. So,
that South Park episode is the first time in my life I ever laughed till I cried.
Oh, really?
Some aliens came down from outer space and probed the fat one, Eric. And eventually they got beamed up to the spaceship. And I think they looked all grotesque and they're like, ah! You know? And so he's like, and he turned into a human. Like, I think like their lunch person, you know? And they're like, we're trying to turn into a form that you find appeasing. You know? And they're like, how about a taco that poops ice cream? You know? And so he turns into this happy taco. And then like as they're walking and talking, he's just like pooping ice cream here and there. And my brother goes, wait, so if he was in his human form, would he just be pooping as he's walking? And I don't know why that thought I just couldn't stop laughing.
That is pretty funny. This is a very enjoyable stream. Very fun. And but I can't say that it's good enough.
Because nothing ever is.
Nothing is ever good enough.
Nothing ever should be, or will be.
And today, on our episode of Nothing's Good Enough, the contestant is the mascot of Pokemon itself, the Pika Pika Power Master.
Right? Pokemon's first terrorist.
The ketchup lover, Pikachu. Yeah. You know what? You can look at as much deviant as you want this time. Because I think everyone knows what Pikachu looks like. I am not super crazy about him.
I'm sure there's ton.
You go wild.
I'm sure there's ton. Oh, I love it when they do what they look like between evolutions.
Oh, sorry. I should have said Pichu line. Because Pichu, it's just like Pichu, like a baby Pokemon. Nobody cares about him very much.
Should I go to Pichu?
Yeah, I guess we should go to Pichu.
Is there a Pichu in here? Might have to like search it. I was trying to be lazy, but it's taking up more time than.
Just go down a little bit. Right there.
I mean, I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I think it's cuter than Pikachu. I don't know if that's a controversial statement or not. I don't know where people stand on Pichu and Pikachu.
I mean, it's a baby Pokemon. I think the only baby Pokemon I like is Magby. And I guess Elekid looks cool too.
Yeah, I like Elekid.
But Pichu, I just feel like it's such an unnecessary Pokemon.
Agreed, but it brings the spotlight back to Pikachu.
Yeah, because it needs more spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's different enough. It has the black tail and the black tips on its ears. Its body's smaller, like a baby. Oh, man, I actually don't really know where I stand with this. What do you think?
I love its design.
Yeah?
It definitely feels like. So if you look at a Pikachu, I'll just use this one for instance. See like the black here, and down here. I feel like Pichu is a very underdeveloped Pikachu, like what a baby would look like. So like as it grows, maybe the yellow starts to fill out more in its tail and its ears.
Yeah, evolutionary wise, it makes a lot of sense.
And you know how important it is to me. I could definitely see like the thing here. However, it kind of bothers me seeing the Pikachus being the parents to Pichus. I feel like these are like the teenager episodes or young 20s, and this is the adult Pikachu. You know, I feel like should be the parents.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's not like a big gripe. I noticed though, like just like Pikachus, that Pichus are always in hordes. You know.
Okay.
They're a very
that's true.
They're a very horde-driven group. You know, like they hang out in crowds. But I mean, it's definitely not a complex design at all. Like this is super simple. You know, which a baby Pokemon I guess should be.
Sure.
He's like, this is like parent and kid kind of material to me. That's how the cycle ends and renews, like the cycle of life. Baby, adult, older, baby.
Right. I I don't think that the Pikachu line, I wouldn't put them on the top tier of cutest Pokemon. However, if I had to choose, I do think Pikachu is cuter than Pichu. Not by much, though. I really don't have much to say about Pichu. I think it's fun. It's okay. As a baby Pokemon, nobody really cares about. It's even the Pokemon doesn't really care about Pichu that much, I don't think. It's whatever, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't have anything to say. It's hard to be objective with Pikachu, though. He's been everywhere. He's everywhere. Right? You have to, it's hard to look at it and put aside all the advertising, all the things you grew up with, like seeing the big balloons at the New York parade, and just like all the, so many different kinds of Pokemon cards, and then like, we already know his personality because he's in every single episode of Pokemon ever. And it's, for me, it's tempting to say, he's too popular, he's the mascot, everybody loves him, I hate him. But, honestly, I like Pikachu's design. There's so many amazing designs for Pokemon. And I think going with Pikachu for the mascot was a pretty good idea. It's cute. On the anime shows that it can go hard too. Pikachu's great. He's got the yellow cheeks, the yellow sacks, sorry.
Yeah, there's sacks.
Oh, there's another sack there. I like his tail design a lot. I like it a lot. It looks like the Go-Go Power Rangers
right?
thing. Yeah. So I like that. And, nice. Yeah, I like it. Pikachu's good. I like the stripes on his back. Yellow's like my favorite color. An electric mouse. Cool
Pretty
idea.
happy color.
Yeah. No, I've never hated Pikachu. It's good. And I feel like I don't have much to say about this line so far.
Well, I like Pikachu's design. I like Pichu's more. Pikachu's definitely cute. Not a fan of the rosy cheeks. But whatever. I feel like it'd make more sense if they were black like the other markings on the body. But I feel like they did that for a cute factor. I feel like he's simple enough that children could draw, making him a very good mascot. Like for Pokemon. He's
That's true.
cute ears, cute tail. They made his voice cute. I feel like he was one of the well thought out ones. A lot of time went into Pikachu's design.
Yeah, but if you put the angry eyes on him, then all of a sudden he looks a little more intimidating. I wouldn't say like most intimidating, but yeah.
Angry eyes? But my favorite out of line is definitely Raichu. Let's talk about Raichu.
Yeah, let's look at Raichu.
Oh my.
Cracks me up when you do that.
So I gotta correct myself. Kanto Raichu, I like.
Yeah, let's do Kanto Raichu.
I am in love with this design.
Me too.
Man, this is top tier to me. I love Pikachu just because it can turn to Raichu.
Agreed.
Like,
the Raichu's like the redheaded stepchild.
I know. I don't know why. You know, it's because Jolteon's more useful in Kanto. You know, like even in when I first did my MMO run, when I first got MMO, Raichu was on my team. You know, I beat the Elite Four with Raichu. I loved him.
Yeah.
Even though Jolteon would have been better, I decided to keep Raichu.
Yeah, you should go with your favorite Pokemon.
And he had a great moveset too. He was something for everyone. I think he had like Iron Tail, Brick Break, Thunderbolt, and Surf.
That's right, they can learn Surf.
Like there wasn't any like I was challenged by random trainers, and I could just keep Raichu out there. Like he was destroying everyone.
What do you think about his hands?
Those nubs, the nubbins, nubbins.
Yeah, the nubbins.
I don't see any hands. I see. It looks like they were blown off during the war.
Oh no. Oh man. I do love Pikachu's tail, the Go-Go Power Rangers symbol, but this black line with the Thunderbolt at the end, even cooler.
I agree.
Even cooler. And then, I like that they just kept the yellow, but they put it on his cheeks. The yellow cheeks look better than red cheeks.
Yeah, agreed.
And the ears, man.
I love it. I love it.
And that's a Pokemon that looks good and is chubby.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh! What the? What the frick? Oh, we're getting the gifts now. Yeah, work it.
Oh, that's an awesome picture. Man, and if that tail was like razor sharp too, man, just chef kiss if that thing could cut.
I'm sure it does, no? When it's steel?
Alright, but now we gotta get into this Raichu.
Wow, why do you say it like that?
This thing.
You don't like it?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you know
Like-
it's typing?
It's Psychic Electric, right?
Yeah.
Like, can I just like do this for a second? Like, it looks like a freaking
What?
I'm trying to think. Fall Guy, little jelly bean.
Oh, the Fall Guys. Yeah.
This thing looks like it has an IQ of 3.
No. You know there's an episode with Pikachu surfing in Kanto.
Yeah.
I wonder...
And I don't like the ears.
I'm not a big fan of the ears
I
either.
don't like the color scheme. Like, they made him look like he got a tan.
I
like that. Yeah, I like Alolan Raichu. Not as much as regular, but it's got its own charm. It's surfing on its tail. Its tail's like a surfboard. I do like the skin fur being a little darker. And the psychic typing is awesome. I've never used one. When I played Sun and Moon, I never used it. But I feel like there's a lot of other electric types that are more fun to use.
Man, I just feel like, man, this is just so much superior. Like, this thing looks goofy. Like, look how, like, stubby it is.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
This thing looks quick. This thing looks fast. Like, it has, like, rabbit feet meant for speed. This thing has, like, dog paws.
I'm not gonna agree. I'm not gonna disagree with you. But I think it's not a terrible design either. I think it's something I would use on a team. Not my first choice, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I like it. I would say that I like Alolan Raichu. Probably just as much as Pikachu. Just kind of, they're good. It's fine.
Man, because just look at that.
Raichu's way cooler.
Look at that tail, man. And those ears. Like, this thing looks like it's even happy. Looks like it's dangerous. This thing looks like instead of psychic type, it should be fairy type.
Yeah, I can see that.
And this thing is sharp and crisp, and this is rounded. Like a surfboard. They took like all edge off him.
Yeah, they definitely did that. Is there a Gigantamax Pikachu?
Oh, is
There
there?
is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a Gigantamax Pikachu. Oh wow. Oh, is that the Gigantamax?
Right here?
Look up Gigantamax Pikachu. I think it is something like that. Oh yeah, they just made him really chubby.
I mean, he still kind of just looks like Pikachu to me.
Yeah. It's just like a chubby Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I mean, I prefer it.
Oh, the tail. That's different.
Oh, the tail, yeah. I actually don't like that.
I don't either. It almost makes it look like he's wearing a top hat.
Yeah, it does, absolutely.
Oh no, is that the gigantic Meowth?
Yeah, Meowth is super tall.
Why?
Long. Yeah, no.
Oh no, not Eevee.
You've never seen Gigantamax Eevee?
No. Yeah, this is hurting my heart. I gotta stop.
Yeah. I mean, it's on brand for the Gigantamax.
Yeah. So what are you rating it?
Altogether,
Mm-hmm.
I feel it has to be somewhere in the middle because I don't dislike Pichu. And Pikachu, I always thought was fine. It's good. It's good, but not great. Raichu, I love. Alolan Raichu, I think is good, but not great. So, I might just go with, like, 2.5.
Oh wow.
2.5 electric sheet sacks. Yeah, let's do that. 2.5 electric sheet sacks. And I'm not counting Gigantamax.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, you know, I would have given this a perfect score if there was no Alolan Raichu.
You like Pichu
I like
and
Pichu.
Pikachu more? More than Alolan?
Oh my god, Alolan is bottom tier for me. I'd put Alolan up there with Mr. Mime and Simipour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I put it along with Pikachu.
No, it's right up there with Jinx and Probopass, Seismitoad. It is. I'm like the Godfather. Look what they did to my boy. Or no, look how they massacred my boy. Oh man, because I can't express my love for Raichu enough. It is top tier. And I wish they would have ruined a different Pokemon.
Wow.
But I mean,
you know, a lot of people love Alolan Raichu.
I mean, that typing's nice, but it's also physical, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, physical psychic, gross, what the hell? And the worst kind of electric is
Someone's
physical.
gotta do it.
And the worst kind of electric is physical. Like,
Well, not anymore.
no.
There's a lot of good physical electric.
I just feel like, man, any other. I feel like Pikachu, I mean, like, they're going for the cute factor. They should have just done fairy, you know?
Yeah.
That's the cute typing of the series. And it was a brand new typing, you know?
I think it would have been cool. They just did electric water. That'd be so unique.
That would have made sense too. That would have made him powerful too.
Sure.
But I'll give this 4.8.
Oh. Wow. This is really high.
Pikachu sacks also.
Pikachu sex also.
And just to be clear, that 0.2 missing is Alolan Raichu. Just so, otherwise it would have a perfect 5.
You haven't had a perfect 5 yet, huh?
And the only reason it only takes off that much is because regular Raichu just adds so much to my rating.
This is your highest rating, right?
Yeah. If Raichu was a special attacker, I honestly believe it would be my favorite Pokemon.
Wow.
Over
Gengar.
Over Gengar, over Alakazam.
Well, if you played some of the newer games, you would see there's a lot of good physical attack electric.
Yeah, but I mean, I also just enjoy special attacks more.
Okay.
Like, I like and I don't know if I'm being picky, but I like the names better. I like what they do better.
I mean, Thunderfang sounds cool.
Thunderfang sounds cool, but Thundershock sounds cooler, even though it's weaker. You know, Thunder sounds amazing.
Because Thunder's just a sound.
Yeah. It's intimidating.
It's intimidating.
When you're right,
Yeah.
you can control the weather.
Yeah. Okay. I learned something today. I knew you liked Raichu, but I didn't know you liked them that much.
Yeah. So like Gengar's my favorite because I love dead things, and he fits into my glass cannon form of playing. And Gengar is honestly my favorite because he's the best form of Haunter, who is like my favorite design Ghost Pokemon. You know, if they had like switched them around, you know, like, oh my god, Haunter would be my favorite. You know, I like my Gengar. Definitely not because of
Glass cannon.
not because of design, you know. Although I do like the mustache, you know. I'm not a big fan of the spoons. I feel like he would. I'd like him even more without the spoons. But just because, oh my gosh, I love glass cannons. They're my favorite type of anything in any game. Like whether I'm making a Pokemon deck or a Magic deck,
You
or
even go with Greninja.
yeah, whether I'm making a Magic deck, Pokemon deck, playing Pokemon itself, like I go for glass cannons. I just overcommit to one strategy and hope it works.
Yep. I definitely like bulkier Pokemon.
And it usually, and I mean, like Gengar and Alakazam are just perfect at that, you know. Raichu not so much. Raichu's like, man, just awesome looking to me. I wish it was a glass cannon. You know.
Okay.
But man, I can't tell you how much I wish that Alolan Raichu just didn't exist. Or if it did, like you said, water type. I love that idea from you. That was a really good one. I didn't even think about that. He's surfing. You know?
Right.
You know? Or I would definitely go with your idea, but if they didn't go water type, I feel like fairy type would be more on what's the word, like product. You know?
Right.
They just want him to be cute.
On brand.
Yeah, on brand. That's what I was looking for. Like on brand. Because all they're looking for in Pikachu is be cute and sell. You know? And I feel like psychic types don't sell. You know? But cute sells though.
And if they wanted to make it psychic, maybe make it less cute.
Yeah, give it some spoons.
Yeah, it's more listening. Give it some spoons in its ears.
Yeah. But alright, man, I feel like this does it for this episode.
I think so.
Anything you want to add?
Not really. I think I just want to add, if everybody wants to take a look at Ian's painting here, he made our logo here on Ryan's desk.
I'm showing it right now.
Oh, I can't see you. But okay.
It says Banana Beer Bros. Yeah, he painted himself on a canvas.
He's a good kid.
Hmm.
Although he probably needs to stop thinking about Diglett dicks.
Yeah. Poor kid's obsessed. Can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Poor kid. Anyways, Banana's beard, chin,
Nulla eyes.
no
Significant
eyes.
other.
You know, Bonita eyes. Give your significant other the Bonita eyes. I mean, that did it for me.
Oh. Hmm.
The way she looked at that.
And you had those Doug Trios there as a fluffer too.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to be getting excited from lots of different areas.
Yeah, just overstimulated. Just.
Alright, guys, we'll be back in a little bit.
All right. Peace.